In some kind of a worry, I'm watching and seeing companies forcing their workforce to go back to the office. Long commute times. Yeah, you can listen to the radio, you can listen to a podcast or whatever program that you like. But 1.5 hour in a car or in a bus on a train, these are really long hours. And for me personally, my personal opinion, it's a huge torture for a person and also for the person's family. I'm seeing that, for example, today it's raining. Possibly it might take up to 2 hours to go from where I live to the center of Madrid to go to your work and office. Possibly when you arrive to the office, you will be very unmotivated, extremely tired to start your day, in a bad mood. So when I look at the latest trends, really I'm a little bit worried because companies are really forcing the people to go back. While in modern world and what we learned from the pandemic, it is that people like working from home. Period. Not all of them. There are exceptions for sure, but the majority, because McKinsey study recently in 2023 says that 75% of the employees highly value flexibility and work life balance that is given to them by being able to work from home or from anywhere in the planet. And they're saying that the notable portion of these people that have been surveyed, especially in big enterprises, are saying that they would leave their job if they are forced to go back to the office. What a great way to lose your top talent. Force them to go back to the office. A great way. I know that there are some hybrid solutions as well, which I think might work for some people, but for some people, it just doesn't work with systems and tools. And I'm talking about me in Microsoft, that we have exceptional tools and systems, secure tools and systems and technology. You can work from anywhere, in not in the planet, you can work from the moon if you want to. So Microsoft gives you this opportunity in terms of technology and how the only thing that you need to have is a great internet connection. That's it. And then you have Microsoft tools and systems, productivity tools, and you can just cruise it and rock and roll. The same study and similar studies concluded that the morale overall in the last year of the workforce has been decreasing. Is it any surprise? So, why do you want an employee to go back and force those people to go back to the office, knowing that it's going to be demoralizing for them? Productivity is going to drop, people will want to leave. I don't get that. Possibly there is a secret reason for that that my current IQ and my current brain doesn't understand. So again, companies definitely are risking to lose top talent, and companies needs to really be very intentional and conscious about that. Now, very interestingly, when you look at small and mid-sized businesses, they went a lot more to freelance, which is great flexibility and which I stand for since more than 6 years in my role and as a person as well. And as a matter of fact, I'm a freelancer as well as I'm a Microsoft full-time employee. So when you look at the SMBs, the hiring of freelancers have been increasing only in the last year by 40%. Flexibility, talent intensity, AI, knowledge on AI, that's costs. So there are many reasons why SMBs now woke up and they're getting more and more freelancers. They can hire, they can fire, they can terminate, they can hire back. Firing or terminating is not a bad thing in this case because freelancers know that when there is high demand, they are there. When there is no demand, they are not there anymore. Then they can find other gigs. So, and what I observe is enterprises are still very slow. They are very skeptical on making sure that security is there. If they are skeptical, they should look at least from my knowledge, from what I know very well, because I'm working on this one particularly, are Microsoft complete secure technologies where you can securely have access to data, you can monitor, and you can also report. And you can have AI also monitoring all of that system. It works like a Swiss watch. It works beautifully and it's super secure. So you need to implement those technologies. They're super simple also to implement. It's not like in the very old years when you wanted to secure an environment, you needed to have tons of things manually. Now everything is pretty much automated and you can just set it up in a fraction of a couple of days to be able to give access. at the right level to the people that they need to have access, do some work, and then go away to their next gigs. So, advantages, especially on enterprises or mid sized companies and above, on freelancers. I've been talking about it in many events, in many videos, but I really want to insist one more time. There are many advantages. First, freelancers are agility multipliers. Agility. So, when there are peaks of volumes in support, in customer demands or whatsoever, or in work in projects, you just go hire freelancers. You just hire them in a fraction of a second. You don't need to do all of this paperwork and then no, you just go to a freelancing platform, hire your person. You can just interview that person, see that person, incorporate them to your systems. Boom, 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 you're done. That person starts working and delivering for you. That's great. And a freelancer, in my own experience as a person, as a professional, they're a lot more careful and they deliver a lot more because they know that if they are not on top of their duties, their contracts are terminated instantly. So they need to deliver. This doesn't mean that we need to squeeze them. No, it's not about that. Their mentality is set to say, "Hey, I need to do the best. I need to deliver the best in the best way, so that I can stay and I can continue in this organization for a longer time, and I can get paid by the hours or by the project or by milestone." Use that. It is so simple. They want, and they are going to deliver a lot more and a lot better and a lot more efficient and in an innovative way and manner than many of your full-time employees. Experience talks. If you want to get my experience, contact me. Um, Freelancers cut costs proven by at least 50%. Look at your buildings. You don't need to give them computers. You don't need to give them coffee. You don't anything, electricity, nothing. They work from home. They are working from their PCs. Microsoft technologies enable them to work securely with some setup using their PCs, be it a Macintosh, be it a Mac device or Windows device, whatever device. They can just connect, do work, and disengage. 50% of cost savings. It's amazing. And this is statistics. It fuels innovation, especially in AI. Today, companies are crazy looking for resources in AI. Freelancers, there are tons of freelancers that are really experts on AI. Go and get them. I'm getting them. I'm working with them. They're fantastic. They are delivering extraordinarily and they are driving innovation. It's amazing. It's really amazing. So I'm not saying that full-time employees cannot drive innovation cost savings. I'm not saying that. I never said that. But my experience is that freelancers, I see it in my experience in the last 6 years, 7 years, they are really a lot better. Less costs, a lot more innovation, flexibility. What else do you want? In a secure way. According to Deloitte, firms having freelancers productivity increased by 25%. That's also an interesting thing. So they use more AI technologies themselves. They have a lot of tools that they can use. We need to make sure, of course, that your company data doesn't go to the tools that you don't want that tools to be used. So you can create policies and you can make people sign contracts, NDAs, or whatsoever. So again, in this short video, I really wanted to restate that, hey, the future of work is remote. The future of work is freelancing. Company, small, big, it doesn't matter. You need to start considering, if you didn't, because other companies that are leveraging freelancers, they are a lot more cost efficient and they go faster in innovation and everything. So you need to start thinking about how you can leverage this. So there are so many freelancing platforms that you can go and engage and work with. And if you need my personal advice, please go to my LinkedIn page and you can also have a good chat with me on a one-to-one. Happy to talk about it. In my two books, Leading the Unknown and The Inevitable Future of Work, I talk about all of this. In the Leading the Unknown, I'm talking about how in the future with AI, freelancing, and remote work, leadership concepts are going to be completely revolutionized and changed. You can get a lot of tips there. In The Inevitable Future of Work, I talk about how skills are going to start shining and skills are going to be on the market rather than titles and job descriptions and everything. And it's a very exciting book to read so that you can get prepared yourself and also your companies and your management team for the future of work. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, and also please press a like, and also give me a comment so that I can learn from what you're also saying. Have a good day. Bye bye.